Alright, here we are, back with the Super Nintendo Pacific Theater of Operations. Super Nintendo Pacific Theater of Operations playing as Japan on the hardest difficulty, difficulty 10. I think this is stream 19. We are just staying focused. I'm going to stay committed to actually winning this game, even if we have to reset in a couple places. As you had seen, we had successfully taken Singapore and Jakarta, but now that I go back, I see that we were just on the precipice of finishing off Jakarta with Fleet 2, and Fleet 4 is actually at truck right now because it was supposed to encounter those 3 carriers and win. So we're going to do this properly this time, which is to send Fleet 7 forward as ship fodder, plane fodder, and then Fleet 4 will follow up and conquer them in that manner. Where are we at? June 28th. I'm going to take a look at what we've got as far as national data and all that stuff. No budget. And do we have a repair going on? Probably. Yes. Okay. Do I have anybody out there that should be modified for fighter? No. Okay. And then what's happening with rocket? No warships. Okay. So nothing is really happening in the main base. I don't think that anything can happen here. I'm just going to rest the one day here. And then we know, let's see, if I order fleet and I check with fleet 11, what can they tell me about what reports were happening? That was June 25th, that we had 2 CVs and 2 BBs. Where is that target? 1963, 1359, okay. So that means that I'm going to port, depart, other, this is going to be Fleet 7, and they're going to attack enemy fleet at 1963, 1359, so somewhere out here, near Marshall is where they're at. We're going to wait. Fleet 7 can wait here. Actually, I got an even better idea. I'm going to have Fleet 11 track them. If they even have the ability to. This is going to be duty, yes. Attack enemy fleet at 1957. Yeah, they're already running. I'll never catch them. They're way down here. So, that means I'm going to have Fleet 10 do it. Duty, yes. Attack enemy fleet. I know that they're at 1359. And this is the line that they're coming, so I'm going to hit them right here. Hold on a second. Not 1365, 1359. Right about here. Yeah. Fleet 10 will tell me once they're on the way. Then I will release Fleet 7 and I'll have Fleet 4 just behind it. Should be no problem. Okay, moving forward. Fleet 2 is still doing its job. I got half a mind to put a ton of bombers into Marcus and just have them just hit them. Just hit Wake so hard that I can just go take it with Fleet 5. Alright, Fleet 10 is picking them up. Look at that. 1593, 1325. That's where we gotta go. .77. They're running. I'm not sure where they're going, but they're getting there. Okay. I may not be able to have Fleet 7 directly be the threat. We're at 1561, 1337. So rest one day, and then port, depart, other. This is going to be 1561, 1377. So they're right here, just outside. I'm going to have them sit just outside truck. I don't want them to actually get on top of the fleet, but I do want them to attack them. 7 and 4 should start telling me where they are now. This should be the taking of Jakarta, right here. Hey, happy Memorial Day weekend! Good to see you back on. Hopefully we can actually get this thing wrapped up with Jakarta and finishing off these carrier fleets out there by truck. That's the goal. 4 fleet is doing what it's supposed to do. There goes the cowpens. Okay, that's good. Bunker Hill taking some pain. Excellent. Allied troop transport sunk. Destroyer sunk. We'll see if they hit us back. 1544, 1343. They still have 1 CV though. I wonder if Fleet 4 is going to continue with what they need to do to get it done. If I have to talk to them at noon, it's already too late. You know how that goes. We need to sink that CV. Oh, look at that. 7th Fleet hit them. Wow. I didn't even expect that to happen. Well done. Good job, 7th Fleet. They're right on top of them. Number 2 Fleet is doing its work. Not super happy about the Shoho doing that. But since it's nighttime, I understand that they're probably just sitting just offshore firing on the battalions. 8 o'clock is coming. They're attacking at night, ship to ship. I don't really like that. Well, if they fire first, that one carrier, those planes on that one carrier, yeah, here it comes. Oh, gosh. Come on. Why did they have to go ship to ship? You know what, that was my fault. Here, let's do it again. Load game position, slot 1, boom. Alright, resting here. 1 day, boom. Port, depart, other, fleet 4, attack enemy fleet. I know they're out here. I don't know exactly where, but they are. Sit here. Fleet 7. Let's see, attack enemy fleet somewhere out here. Doesn't really matter where they are, because I know they're coming toward. Fleet 7 can be the fodder, the plane fodder. We'll get those out there. Fleets 2 and 5. Fleet 2 is doing what it's supposed to do. No, it's not. It's attacking a transport. I wish you could turn that off. I want them to attack fleets, but not transport fleets. I think that's a waste of time. The attrition is not worth it. Alright, Fleet 7's picking them up. Fleet 10's picking them up. 13, 15. Goodness. They're really close. Did they come right at me? Are they sailing straight at me? Interesting. Okay. 1593, 1325. Now we're watching them. Second Fleet. That's probably the Shoho doing its dance. Oh no, we've got the Yamashiro up there again. So Fleet 2 is taking Jakarta. Fleet 4 is trying to defend against carriers over at Truk. More ships. 1577. Alright. 1331. They're still coming east from Marshall to Truk. Fleet 7 engaged. That's pretty cool. At night. I wish they had better gunnery radar. I don't think any of them have gunnery radar. There's 8 o'clock. I don't know how that happened. Fleet 4 really should get the initiative on that airstrike. I don't understand how this is happening. Probably because it's on the hardest difficulty. Anyway, I really expect Fleet 2 to strike back, and I want them to be sinking some CVs when they do. Alright, alright. I would like them to just tell me the total damage to each ship rather than repeatedly telling me this got hit or this got hit or this got hit again. Just give me the finals. There are 16 ships in that fleet, though. Cowpens, 2 bombers. Oh gosh, that's diminishing returns, guys. 1577, 1331. Just get fleet 10 down there. There you go. Bunker Hill's gone. Okay. Cowpens got hit. I'm gonna leave fleet 2 alone. I want it to do what it's gotta do. Has anybody been reduced on speed? Not yet. 1577, 1331. That's where we're sending fleet 7 and 10. Yep. Alright. Jakarta should have been taken by then. Okay, order fleet 7. Attack enemy fleet at 1577, 1331. It's they're right here. They're right on top of them. And then 10. Attack enemy fleet 1577, 1331. 1577, 1331. They're close too. I'm gonna leave fleet 2 alone. I want them to use their planes though. I think they're going to use their planes, or they're going to try to go ship to ship. I do not want to see ship to ship, but they could manage it. I'm just going to use this save game, and then I'm going to rest. I can only wait. All right, fleet 2 doing what it's supposed to do. I lost one of my battalions. Seven. Very nice. Do your job. Hitting the destroyer, okay. That's fine. If they can sink a destroyer that pulls plane targets off when my Fleet 4 actually sends planes, I don't want those planes flying and hitting destroyers when they should be targeting that CVL. 1561, they're running. We're going to have to wait until noon in order to even adjust. 1338. I don't know if 10 can get there fast enough. They're at 1545 now. 1545, 1345. They're headed a little bit southeast. Alright, Fleet 2 is just doing what it's supposed to do. That is their objective. Guys. Where are they at now? 1529. They're running. $8 a.m. Come on, Fleet 4. Take the first strike. Crap. This is not what I want to see. It's just the LCV. It's the cowpens. Yeah. But it's annoying. 1513, 1359. I know they can hit them. There we go. Okay. There it is. Sink the cowpens. Keep hitting it. That's not the ship I wanted you to focus on. I mean, it's great damage, but those are not the ships I wanted you to work on. Huh. 1513, 1359. We gotta clean this up, guys. Come on, Jakarta Invasion Force. Oh, they should have won that. Alright, order Fleet 2. Duty. No, not 2. 4. Order Fleet 4. Duty. Yes. Attack enemy fleet. 1359, 1577, 1359. Was it this? 1577, 1359. They're close enough. They don't need to. I don't need to adjust their mission. Fleet 7, however, absolutely should get down there in person. I wish there was a way to tell them, just direct them to harass. 1513, okay. Duty, yes, attack and fleet. 1513, so they're running. This is where they're running to. Right here. I'm going to go just a little bit past, because I think they're going to continue to run. And I'm going to do the same for 10. 1513, 1359. You try to strafe past their current location because you know they're going to move, and when they move and your ships stop, you'll never catch them, so you have to strafe past in order to keep up. At this point, I got no choice but to just rest and hope that Fleet 4 does its job. Alright, Fleet 2. This is an inevitable win. I'm not so worried about what's happening with Fleet 2. I should take some time to redirect Fleet 5, but until we figure out what's happening with 4, it's kind of pointless. Yeah, like they've already run. Alright, here we go. Top secret. Budget's 1506. Why is 1506? I didn't lose morale. That's weird. Should be 16 something. Alright, the I-68 was fixed. These are all the cruisers that were loaded with rockets. Alright, we'll keep an eye on them. Fleet 7 should be able to hit them at night, ship to ship. They're fast enough to keep up. 2 continues what it's doing. Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. I hope you're all going to try and relax a little bit. Stop running so fast and doing so many things. You have to maybe because you built. Hey, oh, that could be it. I didn't even think about that. Oh, here we go. Fleet 7 is under attack by number 2 Fleet Air Force. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted Fleet 7 to be plane fodder. They are decoy. Shot down a bunch of the Cowpens BS. Cowpens probably has 20 planes left. It's not even a lot at this point. Where are we at? No, I'll take the readings at noon. What are the noon readings? I need to know what they are now. Alright, now give me the coordinates. Oh, if they're even still there. Oh, we sunk a battleship. That's a good hit. Hey, we sunk the CBL. Yes, let's reinvest in industry. I think the cost for that CV that was on order was 800. So we have to put at least 800 in there. Just to bring it back to where it was. Now remember, we started at 4,000. Japan always starts at 4,000 industry. And we bumped it up, I think it was to like 5,500, maybe 5,600. But we'll put a few bucks in there. Alright. Order Fleet 4 to do a little cleanup. Now this is going to be key because now that they've been reduced 1428, 1373, I should have a 12 o'clock. Let me double check that. They didn't teleport, did they? Does Fleet 10 have a more accurate? There it is. There it is. One battleship, one destroyer. They are at 1428, 1373. Okay. Duty. Yes. Attack enemy fleet. 1428, 1373. They might not be able to catch him. They may not be able to catch him. I'll go a little bit past, but it's not going to happen. Fleet 7 can do it. Attack enemy fleet, 1428, 1373. I always go a little bit past, just strafe right past them and you'll catch them on their way, on their run, as they try to escape. 7 can do it. No, yeah, that could be it. They did take a heckload of damage, and I know their speeds went down. And then order fleet 4 to do a little cleanup. Should change, yes, attack enemy fleet. But it's not going to be near where they are. I want to be like right up here somewhere. Close enough to get them on radar, but not so close that we can go ship to ship on accident. I'm not even afraid of them attacking me. I'm afraid of Fleet 4 accidentally attacking them with ships. I want them to use air power only. Okay, data, nation, what do we got? 1,500 bucks. What are we gonna buy? Don't forget we got bombings on the 3rd, so I have to reposition all those bombers. Not gonna do it just yet. If I'm gonna buy bombers, it's gonna be today. Am I gonna buy bombers? No. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, the industry went down. Gosh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We'll buy bombers later. Right now, let's think about this for a second. I will buy some. I'm gonna buy some bombers. Not a lot, but I want to have a few on hand, just in case we take Jakarta tomorrow, which is very likely. We'll buy like 300 bombers. And this is so that in worst case scenario, we put those 300 into Marcus and really start hitting Wake. Or we'll put them into Bayak. Okay, 1428. This should be it. Take Jakarta. Yeah. I don't even know if the game would last 2 years. 24 was the max. It cost a lot. It cost a lot to do that. But it's fun. It's fun to have a couple of ships in progress. Like a present that's coming on its way. I expect to see action from Fleet 7. Really. I would be disappointed if they don't do what they're supposed to do. That's three or four cruisers, and the rest are destroyers. They should be providing a lot of good ship-to-ship flak on that fleet too. They're moving. That number 2 fleet is still working. Shows up so late in the game. I don't think I've even ever seen that class. When I play the game for enjoyment, it really is on easier difficulties. I just get a lot of satisfaction about the successes, and it can be a big grind when you have to keep retrying. There we go, New Jersey sunk. Oh, the Bush destroyer sunk. That's it. Yeah, 2 fleet is gone. Alright. In that case, we'll send Fleet 4 back up for a quick repair, and then we'll get it back out. Did not take Jakarta this turn, which was unfortunate. Alright, Fleet 7 is going to stay at Truck, even though they're going to be ineffective against air units. Come on, where's Truck? There it is. And then Fleet 4 is going to come home. Port call. Do they have enough fuel to make? Yeah, they do. They just came out. They should have like 80 or 90% still. Yeah, 90%. Okay. Fleet 2 is going to keep doing its job. What about Fleet 5? Let me take a look at the base first. Order base, Jakarta, which the shelling will probably finish it off. Yeah, they got 2 left. I don't need to send Fleet 5 down there. Alright, order Fleet 5. Order Fleet 5 where? I have an idea. I'm thinking so wrong. Oh, they may not have enough fuel to make it there. You know what? Let's fuel up real quick. Let's get them some fuel, then we'll send them onward, because you know they're going to go to Rabaul next. Alright, and now we order base, right? I don't know yet. We might need the long-range shelling on the 3rd just to secure Jakarta, so I'm not going to order base yet. I think we'll put just a little bit of money in industry if the army agrees. Industry. I'll go 500. Army likes that. Okay. Alright, that's one. There's only one battalion left in Jakarta, and we're about to shell it. This will secure it. Any air bombardment, there it is. That should do it. No? Whoa. Against Rabaul. I thought we would get it. We're being hit by LRBs. Palau is? Wow. Marshall. Long-range bombers against Rabaul. That's far. We are under attack by Guadalcanal. Amazing. I've got those destroyers there. Fleet 7 is in truck right now. Long-range bombers against Rabaul. Do I have special forces there? No, I've got to do some work. We can place a few. I got time. I need to start getting eyes back out into these bases. We need to know what kind of stuff we've got here in Guadalcanal. So, Rabaul, look at that. Endurance already 0. Should send Fleet 5 straight there just to dump the guys. As soon as it fuels up, I may just do that. Come on, Fleet 2. Finish up Jakarta. These are the guys that I'll use for the base order. Probably tomorrow. Supply 7. Get the fuel back. Get ready for likely nothing, honestly. Here we go. This'll win. This'll win the base. Nope. They didn't do anything. They didn't engage. Okay. Wish I could get Fleets 3 and 9 back. It's just a battleship and a cruiser, but I wish we could get them. Come on. One battalion and I win it. Just one. That's all they got left. You wait long enough, they're going to resupply. But right now, come on. Alright, next turn. We'll continue with the Special Forces. Actually, let me see what we got here. Modify rocket? Yeah, that's what I thought. Send him out. Port supply. These dreadnought battleships are thirsty ships, boy. Look at that. But they do have all those units going with them. And this guy will rest. We're waiting. And instead of just that, I'm going to shore leave it. Why not? 32? I can give him 5 days. A little bit of a rest. Fleet 7's not going anywhere. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. There it is. Final battalion. The base is mine. Give it to me. Okay. I was a little demanding, wasn't I? Alright. Now we definitely have to save the game. Now the Indonesia's captured, all that's left is Guadalcanal, moving up to Wake, and you know the rest. Tell Fleet 2 to take a big rest. Big break for Fleet 2. Maybe not. Here's a wild idea. What if I sent Fleet 2 over to Guam? I mean, the ships are still in good shape. Food rations? Absolutely, give it to them. There we go, get that friendliness up. Compensation? Yeah, no problem. Let's take a look at Fleet 2 real quick. Oh, they want me to use my turn. I have to set new targets. That's fine. I'm not really too concerned. There's not a lot of targets left. What could they even say? I'll make a proposal. Here's your proposal. Rabaul? Because I know I'm going to get that one anyway. May? And Wake. I can do those. Cool. I wish I didn't have to use a turn to do it. I understand why. But I still can do it from here. Look, Order Fleet 2. Duty. Yes. Port call. In Jakarta. And then take a look at those ships. Yeah, the fortifications are fine. Absolutely nothing wrong with the speeds on these ships. Even the Yamashiro with its speed of 24 is not the biggest deal. Look at all those bombers. There's no reason for them to come back home. Alright. They'll be fine. And then we will order base. This is going to take a little bit of time, but it's absolutely worth it. Let's start up here at number 1. And we're going to look at all the long-range bomb situations. What do we got here? Hanoi and Hong Kong have jet fighters that they will never use. So I might as well be a little stingy and start taking some of these resources away. We're never going to lose Hanoi. They're never going to make it that far again. Supply, that's fine. Fighters, I'll take them. Bombers, why not? Jet fighters, I'll take them. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Bangkok, they'll never use theirs again. So I'll take those. And what else? Saigon. They are now a peaceful little town. Don't need their bombers anymore. Remember all those like months and months of Saigon saying we're being shelled, we're being shelled. It's over. It's all done. Supply. 1, 2, 3. Which base am I even in? Which base did I pick here? Oh yeah. Let's go. Am I sure? I think so. Kuala Lumpur. Duh. Okay. Supply. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Fix them up. They don't need any of this stuff anymore. They've done their job. Spaced out for a second, but I'm back. Okay. Singapore. Supply. Give them all the fuel and materials they need. You know they're going to ask for compensation. I'll maybe bump those soldiers up to 10. But look at that. Singapore, they had been beat down. They're friends now. Friends by force. Okay, Sandakan supply. I'll go to 20,000. Nobody's going to stop there. Not for a long time. And the soldiers can be reduced too. They'll never make it to Sandakan. Fighters 0. Bombers 0. Sandakan can't even get hit by long-range bombers. Their closest base is what? Leh? So we don't need these either. Get that number going up. It's like I ordered a bunch. Okay. Supply here. What do we got here? I'm going to put just a little bit of fuel. Probably don't need it there, but I'm dumping it anyway. Don't need fighters. Don't need bombers. Don't need jet fighters. When you take... Yeah, going big. You're right. Port Moresby has those 480 planes still. They never do anything with those planes. And as soon as I take that base, they're going to come back at me. As hard as they can. It's not going to be as hard as they would want it to be, but it's going to hurt. Saipan, I'm going to put a lot of fuel there. And I'm actually going to put these up to 30, just in case. Fighters, I'll go 20. Scouts are fine. I don't think they can reach Saipan. 100? But here's a fun question. Can Saipan reach anything? Can Saipan reach Port Moresby? No, right? I don't think so. I'll come back if I have to, but I don't think they're strategic at this point. Alright, Guam. Now this is a strategic base. So max the fuel, materials, soldiers, I'm going to go to 30 because if they do run past, or let's put it this way, if I let them past to go to their directive, which is Guam, and then come up from behind, they might hit on Guam a little bit. So I'm going to give them a couple fighter planes, right? Bombers at 84 is fine. The jet fighters, I'm going to go to 200 because Guam does get shelled. But here's the fun one. Long-range bombers, I'm thinking 900. What are you thinking? How about 800? How about 800? Saipan might reach Wake. Yeah, it does. So here's what we'll do. 700 in Guam. We're going to boost the troop transports just a little bit. We're going to get the freighters up. And then we've got Jakarta, which we just took. So 1, 2, 3. Get the materials up so they can fix. I don't really care. They can have the 144. I'm not worried about the soldiers. I'll take them back. But all of this doesn't matter much to me. However, if Jakarta gets attacked by guerrillas, I do want them to have like 30 or 40 planes. Just because their happiness is low. So maybe I'll just leave them with like a little bit here. Just a little force, you know? Okay. I don't expect them to get hit by guerrillas, but at their friendship at 14, it could happen. Alright, Ben Jarmison. This is where Fleet 5 just landed to fuel up. I don't think they have anything. Nothing I want to mess with. Oh, taking the bombers. The fighters, I don't think they can be reached, but I'll still leave them at 100 for now. But the bombers, absolutely. There's no way the bombers can reach, so I'll take those. Can always check in with them later. Makassar, same story. We're taking them all back. I'll give them the fuel, but the bombers are coming with me. And the jet fighters too, I think. They're a little bit closer than Ben Jarmerson, but I don't think they're in range. Isn't it sad that this is the stuff that you just have to learn as you play the game? You know what, I could get some, that's a good point. If I throw some scouts into bases, like Marshall, Truck, Guam, Tinian, Marcus. Yeah, let's get that done too. Sorong, supply. We'll go to like 50. They produce, so I don't need too much there. Materials, I'm going to go up a little bit. Now, they can be shelled, so I'm going to go up to like 60 on the fighters. Are they close enough to bomb with torpedo bombers? I don't think so. I'm going to take those. But the jet fighters I will go to 160 on, because I know that they're within range. And the bombers, of course, we're going to go to like 900. Yep. There we go. Solid 900. Palau has been shelled. We've seen it happen. I'm going to give them the fuel. We're going to go to 100 on the fighters. I'll take the bombers, but I'll go to 100 on the jets. Maybe 160 on the jets. And then the LRBs, we're going to go to 9. Right? Yeah. Troops are good. Okay. What else do we got? Tainan. This is the one that's way out there, right? Yeah, this is by Hong Kong and Taipei. Alright. I don't even know why I would even click here. Now that I'm in it, I'll take the fighters. I'll take their scouts too. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'll take the bombers. Nothing's ever going to happen here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and done. E-Town. These guys never do anything. Let's see. Fuel. Uh-oh. Someone's at the door. 5 on the materials. 2, fighters. I doubt this could happen, but I'm gonna put like 10 bombers here and just see if they can even reach up to. Probably not. Probably not. Yap. Well, if Palau can reach them, then Yap can too. And I'll go to 20, just in case. Just because I've got the soldiers to put them. Jets will go to 160, just because they're in range. Bombers will go to like 6. There we go. Okay. Truck is going to be tactical. They are in it. They are in the middle of it. So they need scouts. Absolutely. Is 10 enough? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go like 13. And then bombers, I'm going to go 2. Fighters, 97. And the reason is because they're basically a fleet out there. And if they have 200 bombers, they could theoretically make an airstrike against those fleets, even before those fleets have to deal with my fleets. Jet fighters, I'm going to go 200, just because I know that Port Moresby and all of them can hit from here. But the bombers, I'll go 800 in the bombers. Okay. Tinian. I don't know what Tinian can reach. I will give them the fuel because they are tactically where we are. I'll beef them up, but I don't expect them to be involved. Just for test, I'm going to give them 100 and see if they even shell anything. Alright, last screen. Marcus. That's the important one for us. We know Marcus can hit. So I'll give him fuel. I'll give him 20 on the soldier battalions. Fighters, we're going to go to 50. I don't expect any damage, anything happening there. I'm going to up their scouts, though, because Marcus can see the stuff if it comes north. And then, of course, the bombers. We're going to go as high as we can on those. 200 on fighters. We need to buy and build more bombers. Marshall had some bombers, but I don't have any more to give him, and we still got a week on the resupply. Bayek has bombers, and they will use them. I know that. We'll go 20 on the battalions, just in case. And I'm going to go 200 on the jets here for defense. Is Bayek close enough to hit? I'm going to put some torpedo bombers on there, too. They may be close enough to send just regular bombers. Alright, what's going on with these guys? Nothing. 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 No. I don't need to supply that one. I probably don't need to supply here either. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. I'm sure. We're gonna rest one day. He's arriving at Jakarta, just like it's supposed to. 11 will see them first, wherever they are. Fleet 4 is coming back to get fixed. This is where I'm going to save it. This is definitely a good spot to save. Alright, what is the money situation? 700. Let's build just a few scouts. Before I forget, let's build those scouts. Produce arms. Bam. Saito. Just give me like 100. Never need more than that. Not from here to the rest of the end of the game. We also have to build rockets too, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think we have any rockets in storage. And all those cruisers came out. Alright, port, supply, fleet 2. Get that fuel on those fleets. Uh-oh. I screwed myself on the Jakarta, didn't I? It's fine. Just enough to get back. Give him 40. 40% should get him to Bayek or even farther. Not a big deal. Yamato's ready. And this is going to be a port call to Bayek, where I will evaluate exactly how they're going to get there. So 5 and 2 will probably attack together. And a shore leave rest. 5 and 2 will probably attack together. Subs. That's all they've got left. 5 can take its time. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I could. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not worried about those. They'll be able to fuel up in no time. Wake. Port Moresby. Let's go Port Moresby. I want to check and see if they've still got those 480 planes. The ones that have been there since the start. It's fun because as allies, you can supply that base right away and pull all those bombers out. Alright. Port. Depart. Other. Fleet 2. Port call. Pretty much Sorong. I know I left like 130,000 barrels of fuel there. So we'll get those guys moving. And then rest here. Everything's looking really good. 2 is going to go take the defensive position at Truck, eventually. And or attack with 5 to hit once we start cleaning up what's left in Guadalcanal. Okay, still got 600 left on the budget. Which I would love to buy some more long-range bombers with, actually. And dump them into, like, Marshall. But let's take a look at the base first. I want to see what happened with Port Moresby. Special Forces. Yeah, they still got 480 bombers. Man, that's gonna be a pain. Man, it's gonna be tough. That's a tough base. Alright, where are we at? July 8th? I'm just gonna do this right now. Just in case. Just in case I get the feeling that maybe next turn I might want to do a base supply and throw a bunch of bombers in there. I'm gonna go 5 on the bombers just to ensure that they agree with me. So I would have said 6, but I got a feeling they would have said no to 6. Since I've got the time, I'm going to go order base and see if anybody's got days. So I go to days and it shows me who I can supply. If it's 0, I can supply them. If not, I have to wait until it's 0 before I can supply them again. And no, none of these. The one I was thinking of was... What are these? I was thinking either Marcus, Marshall, or Bayak. Which of those 3 would be a good place to dump, like 400 or 500 bombers? Maybe 300 in Marshall, 200 in Marcus, something like that. We'll see. At any rate, we're gonna rest. Can't supply them right now anyway. Two and 5 are getting the job done. They're doing their work. 4 is on their way back to be repaired. 10 is my eyes. 9 and 3 are eyes by default because they are dead in the water with 0 speeds. Allied forces, Sicily, alright. What does that mean, Pacific forces decreased by 10? Does that mean that if I had 1,000 long-range bombers in a base that they've just reduced it to... 900? Is that what that means? Let me take a look. Let's see if there was any difference in my LRB numbers. No, they look the same. Marcus was at 568. All my numbers are pretty rounded. So it didn't have any effect on my planes. I don't know what it means, honestly. Alright, what else can be done here? I've got 100 left on budget. Are we good on rockets? We are. Special forces? Maybe just a little bit. Special forces in... I'm going to say Wake, just because I want to see what my target looks like. And then I'll take a look at that. Info, Special Forces. Show me what's happening in Wake. Maybe I can just take it. Look at that. They're pretty weak compared to, like, Port Moresby. I should just go up there with Fleet 2 and take it. Yeah, that's not a lot of power at all. They're going to resupply it as soon as you hit it, but really what's their resupply going to look like? Shoot, I could send Fleet 7 up there just to cause them problems right now. But without landing force, I've got 3 battalions here. This is not the right fleet to do it. So they're going to wait. They're going to wait for Fleet 5 before I make any kind of move. And I know that by waiting, it just gives them more time to build more crap and throw it at me. But I really am in a spot where I've only got 1 active fleet, Fleet 2. There we go. Shelling. They got hit. I don't think I have special forces there, but let's put some so that I can see. I want to see the damage. Because that was a lot of bombers in Guam. That was like 900 bombers. I want to see it. Alright, info. Special forces. What do you got? Man, it's almost like nothing happened. Huh. Let me see what happened with Guam's plane. Base? Guam? Alright, come on now. There it is. 699. I think it was 700. Does the US have any surface? Let's take a look. That's a good question. Info. Results. Friendly enemy ships. We got a CBL, a battleship, cruiser, and a couple destroyers. That's it. I'm not even scared of that CBL, really. Alright, we're just gonna rest here. Oh, I should move Fleet 10. Fleet 10 should actually be standing farther out. They should move east toward Marshall so that they can be my preliminary eyes. Let's do that now. Let's take a look at those. What are the fuels on those? 46? 42? They got a lot of time still. Alright, so duty, yes. I'm going to say attack enemy fleet just because it's irrelevant. They can sit right about here. And their searcher radar will show me first what's happening. And then I'll continue with the specials. Guadalcanal, absolutely. I need to see it all. They don't have a lot of bases left, but they're all going to be tough nuts to crack. And this here is a rest. Yamashiro is at 23. That's the one that was at 24 knots. That could end up being problematic for me, that one battleship. Technology? Sure. I got no problem with that. Compensation? I don't care. Go into that hut, take the food. Alright. Where are we at? Conference. I don't even need to worry too much about special forces anymore. But I am going to produce arms and go with 100 rockets with the money that's left. Because I'd like to have those rockets on hand. There we go. Get some rockets that when I supply those cruisers, that there's something to put on them. And then rest here. At this point, the Allies are basically just they're waiting to be beaten. I mean, they can't do anything. Am I being too cautious as far as just not hitting them with everything I got? You know? I could throw like 2 or 3 fleets at a base, take it, and if half the fleets got killed, it didn't matter. I took the base. I could basically outlast them on resources now. Conference specials. I am curious to why the shellings are not more prevalent and damaging. Where are we at? 13th? Here comes the 14th. So 10, 17. Alright, so the 17th is coming. I'm going to rest on this. Building that Fleet 7 was pretty helpful. I remember it was a whim that I built it. I was like, let me get a bunch of destroyers and a few cruiser flagships, and it turned out that Fleet 7 was very helpful. You ever get that thing where you don't even want to build a fleet because the ships are too crummy, so you end up not building fleets that otherwise would have been reasonably helpful? Let me do that. Let me go in there. Formation at Port New. Let me see what's even available. Do I have ships that are, like, functional? I do, look. Oh, but they need to be sent out so that their loads can be increased because they do not have rocket. That's weird. If they don't have rocket, then why is it telling me no warship available? Huh. Let me check that. Fix, modify rocket. No warships can be modified. Oop. Order, arrange. Get out of here. Order, arrange. Formation at Port New. Fleet 6. Oh, the load is 0. I never realized that. You can't modify rocket if the load is 0. That's a pain in the ass. So now I have to fix it just so I can rocket it? I've never had to do that before. Alright. Well, the I-68, I don't know. I don't really it looks like I have a lot here, but I don't have a lot of ships here that can actually do much. I've got these destroyers. Those are pretty nice. We'll put those together. How many do I have that are decent? Actually, a lot. Look at this. I could build a destroyer fleet. Absolutely. Should I throw a couple of cruisers in there? I don't know. Nah. Boom, boom, boom. 15. Give me one more decent destroyer. Decent? Nope. It looks like we will use a cruiser as the flagship. I didn't want to do that because the cruisers hold... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just give them a crummy destroyer. I want to get those things fixed up with rockets. We're going to need it. Alright, there's going to be one destroyer that has 5. That's going to be the Yanagi. Because that's the highest anti-ship. No, the speed is crap. It's going to be... Milwaukee. That's fine. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, implement. This guy. Hayate. Okay. And now I'll just supply it. Why not? I've got the time. Supply the Hayate with 100. Alright, Zukaku, you know what to do. Port supply. Do I need to put soldiers here? No. And it's probably best that they do not have them, because I'm hoping, and maybe you can confirm this, Paul, if they don't have soldiers, they will never attack ship to base. Is that a fair assessment, or am I just dreaming? I'm probably just dreaming. Anyway, let's just go to 100% and we'll worry about the soldiers later. If at all. I'm already going to dump those soldiers from the Yamato, so... These guys are going to rest. Subs. We've only got 3 subs. Yeah, I can never vouch. I love that. Never a truer statement said. Oh boy. Let's see here. Did Fleet 4 get here yet? Arrange formation at port discharge. No, they did not. Alright, so I'm still going to send out 6. Depart other, Fleet 6. I don't know, port call. It doesn't even really matter where. They can be at Guam right now. Just get out there. Resupply for 3 days, that's fine. Actually, can I do a double? No, okay. If it was a different fleet I could, but same fleet can't do both. That's fine. And still resting, okay. The Yamato supply. See, that's a reasonable number of... you know what, those guys would get destroyed. If they came by themselves, they would be destroyed. I have to wait. Boom. I'll fuel them up, but I'm not going to send them by themselves. I-19. Gosh, it's almost time to bring those guys home. Alright, Fleet 4 is ready to get fixed. Can do that next turn. 6 and 7 will be ready for eyes. 11 and 10 are watching. And order arrange. Formation port discharge. And it's going to be Fleet 4. I wish you could just click to discharge the entire fleet in one move, but instead you have to do it ship by ship. Man, could you imagine if they rebuilt this game for like PC? That would be so cool. Fix, total repair. Here's what I'm going to do on the total repair. Fix. Kaga's good. Kaga doesn't even need to go. Fix on the anti-air and the little speed. Yeah, they could just use a couple little tweaks here and there, these guys do. The forts are a little low. Battleships. The speed absolutely here needs to be fixed. Where are we at? 7? I'm going to go ahead and take them all. And then 1, 2... I'm going to fill up on all of these, but I'm also going to throw in these guys. And worst case, give them like 1 point, so that they can be converted to rockets, like those are. Oh, one more can go. Alright, so at least we can get the rockets on them. Oh, I gotta take the, no, they've got enough. There we go. Yeah, that's 16. Alright, so here's where I'll start with. At the bottom, I'm going to make sure these guys get their load fixed a little bit. You know what, I am going to go. I'm going to go all the way. If you're going to fix it, you might as well go all the way. I'm not really worried about saving materials, like 10 materials at this point. What we want is the rockets to happen. Now let's double check all the speeds. 1, 2, 3. I'm OCD in that I want them to be fixed to max, but with the industry the way it is, it ain't gonna happen. We'll leave that alone for a second. Let's take a look and make sure that all the speeds and forts are topped out to where they need to be. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Okay. Fuso, get your speed up. Alright, now we're going to go to the forts. So the steel went up, which means these forts can go up. And if I had thought of that, I would have brought the, what was it, the Kaga? I don't remember now, but you know what I mean. Let's just go to like 11, just to give a little bit of anti-air, because you know what's going to happen. And we're still at 1 month. Now, should I save space for gunnery radar? Forts? Forts going to max is really going to be key. If I can slip some gunnery radar on these, I will, but the maximum of forts is going to be really important if they're going toward like Port Moresby. Alright, those are good. What about here? Yep, alright. Alright, here's where I'm going to press B and hope for the best. So, go to this. Now we have search radar on a bunch of these. So I'm not even going to waste time on search radar. But I do want gunnery radar, so I'm going to hit B. Yes, absolutely, that's the goal here. Fuso? Yes. Haruna? Yes. Cool, we got it. So the battleships all have the gunnery. Let's see how far I can put... Oh, okay. So I can still get gunnery radar on 2 cruisers, which is also very nice. Very nice. I like where we're going with this. Go forth? Yes. For anybody who just dropped into the game and is kind of wondering, you can do a repair that lasts 2-3 months, but you can also just get your ships back and then send them back out, or even change up the orders a little bit. It's just more of an advantage to go 1 month at a time. Alright, rest 1 day. Rest 1 day. And the Yamato. Alright. Crazy idea. Order fleet. Let's go look at 7. Crazy idea here. What if I combined 7 with 5 and I had this whole thing just go in to dump the troops onto Rabaul? Is that just completely insane? I don't know. Sub-thought is truck closer than Bayak. Maybe a little bit. I'm going to send 5 to truck and just reevaluate at that point. Yeah. Let's do that. Depart Fleet 5. Port call. Send them to truck where I'm going to just reevaluate like a fleet join. And then I'm thinking about maybe sending all those guys down. I might even send Fleet 6 for some plane flak, just so I can dump the troops with the transport. Yeah. At that point, Fleet 2 will be ready. Fleet 2 is going to be ready really soon anyway. Long-range bombers against Lay. Long-range bombers, Lay base. Might have to pull out. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I don't mind losing a few destroyers. I'd rather not lose the dreadnoughts. I mean, I know the dreadnoughts aren't super useful, but to lose one is I don't know. Personally, it's bad morale for me in my own heart. Okay, let's see. Data Nation. No budget. 500 LRBs. I should have put those LRBs in troops. Into bases. That's alright. That's alright, we'll figure that out. We've got our total repair going on. Modify rocket on... Whoop, this little guy. Rest 1 day on the Zukaku. And we're going to wait for Fleet 5. Yeah, 7 and 5 we're going to tie together as one giant fleet. Oh no, France's trust toward us dropped. France and I were never going to be friends anyway. Yeah, if I could use those dreadnought battleships as plane flak, that could be very interesting. Whoop, under attack by number 11. What is that, a sub? I don't know. Fix, modify fighter? No, the Kaga's alright. I'm gonna leave the Kaga alone. Info, Special Forces. I want to see what happened at Leh from all that shelling. You know, other than the 69 battalions, their plane strength isn't super great. I think that we're going to do very well when we go after these bases. I'm going to do an order base and see what I've got, because I still got those 500 LRBs. 500 LRBs could go into... Marshall, maybe. Bayak, have they shelled? Truck has shelled, absolutely. Yap, I've never seen Yap launching theirs. Palau, you know what? Palau, have they launched theirs against like Leh? I can't recall. Maybe if Bayak had more planes, they'd launch them. I'm putting them in Marshall. I've seen them launch them before, so I'm gonna go with it. $5.99. Cool. We can always build more. Okay. Port, depart, other. Hold on a second. I'm going to do a shore leave real quick on this one. Just while I have Fleet 7 and 5 getting together, I'm going to give these guys a little break to bring the fatigue down. I need their air support to be on point. Right now, everything is waiting on Fleet 5. Should it? I can have 5 and 7 meet in the ocean and do the join there. I don't know. I think that's a little nutty. It's not that immediate. It's not that immediate. I could theoretically put 2 a little bit closer, put them into Bayak, but that's not necessary either. Alright, what are we doing here? Yeah, meet a truck. Let's do that. Don't have to get crazy. I'm going to go ahead and keep placing the special forces. I know they're going to keep catching them, but it's better than just doing a rest. We'll keep the forces out there. Alright, meeting at truck. These guys are going to rest. Bring down that battle fatigue a little bit. Fleet 6 is zooming down pretty quick. I like that. I like when fleets listen. They should generally be drawing a straight line. Yes, Yamano could be patched up. Yamashiro could be patched up there too. Let's see now. I'm gonna do anything else? Nah. I'm gonna save. This is a nice spot to save. Just in case any weird trouble starts to happen. And then I'll rest up. Rest one day. Rest one day. And waiting for Fleet 5. The 23rd is coming. The 23rd is on its way. Oh, the 24th. The 24th is shelling day. Continuing to rest. Yeah, I'm gonna rest up and be ready. Okay, these guys are pretty ready. I'm gonna rest one more day, I think. We're getting very close though. Probably by tomorrow, 5 will be able to join up with Fleet 7. Come on, move close. Ah, they should have been able to port right there. Oh, they did. I should be able to get this on there. 5 and 7 can join up now. Zukaku, I'm gonna do this. Port, depart, other. Zukaku, it's gonna be attack enemy base, and it's gonna be Rabaul. That's where we'll start. then here we are. Order arrange. Formation at port. Join. 5 and 7. And they're basically just going to pull in a bunch of good stuff here. We're going to pull in the cruisers and as many destroyers as we can fit. Just to make it a bigger, more powerful threat of a fleet. Honestly, more targets. Nakata. Bravery is going to be very high, so yeah, that's going to be good. And then 7's commander. You're probably not even going to use him, honestly. Alright, the speeds look good. Maybe not the Tama on the fortification for that cruiser. I'm really not super worried about it. Alright. 88%. Here we go. Port depart. Go for it. Other. 5. Attack enemy base. Right here. Let's get our foothold. Enemy subs, not worried about that. 6 is at Guam. You know what? Fleet 6 could take out that flak. 10 is finding something, and Fleet 6 could go take care of it. That's what it's for. And I'm going to tell them to do it. 6 and 7 can do it. Whoa. What the heck? They're right on top of me. The Sub Nevada. That's cute. Alright. Just remember you guys started this. Where exactly is Fleet 10? It's going to be report. It's going to be 1592, 1240. They're moving fast, so this is kind of ridiculous. 1592, 1240. That's a rest here. And I'm going to order them home, actually, now that I think about it. 10. Port, depart, other, fleet 6, attack enemy fleet, 1592, something something, it's right here. 1310. Yep. Now here's the one that actually should be able to do something about it. Depart, other, fleet 7, attack enemy fleet, 1592, 1310. Let's see if 7 can actually hit him. That's still like 4 or 5 destroyers. Alright. We got a lot of stuff in motion now. 1585. Yeah, they're moving. We'll never really catch them, but whatever. 1576. Fleet 5 is getting closer to Rabaul. Oh, look, we got him. Sub Nevada, speed 10. Armor 3. That was cute. 1567. Fleet 5 is getting there before Fleet 2. I'm scared about that. Gosh, I hope they get there faster. I need Fleet 2 to really pick up the pace. 1571, what was that? 1571, 1292. LRBs. Chilling day. Perfect timing. Palau finally launched. There we go. Hit him. Yep, finally launched. I like that. Okay. Quarter fleet. It's gonna be 7. 1571, 1292. Yep. Duty. Yes. Attack enemy fleet. 1571. 1292. Like they're going to try and run away from me, so I'm going to go a little bit beyond. And then 6. 1571, 1292. It doesn't matter. Just send them down there. They still got a long way to go before they get there. Fleet 5. I'm gonna save here. Troops ashore. Yeah, it will be. I'm just afraid of losing a transport before they can land their troops. But that's why I saved the game. I'm gonna rest and I'm just gonna let them do what they do. I mean, Fleet 5, it's their job. If I were sitting on Fleet 5 right now, I would be very happy about approaching during the night. I'm going to be right on top of them before they can even launch planes. And if they do it right, they can do their landing right at 4 a.m. During the nighttime, the planes aren't there. It's very good. Here we go. Wow. It's during the day, so you know those dreadnoughts are firing across the screen. Dreadnoughts can hit like anything on the screen. Oh, we lost one. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, 26 fighter shot down. I like that. I like that a lot. That was actually very successful. Only the one cruiser took a really big hit. But that's not really what we're worried about. What we're worried about is the Port Moresby reprisal. Mussolini was ousted. Ooh. Okay, let's take a look at Fleet 5. I want to see how many troops they actually landed. 41. I don't have a way of seeing if they've unloaded their transports, do I? They're there. Trans. Jeez, they haven't landed any of the transports. Oh, okay. Well, we just have to trust them. We gotta trust that they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Yeah, 41. I mean, rest, right? We've got our fix in progress. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna rest it. Check this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we've got 4, so they just landed like a couple of dreadnoughts. There's nothing there. We're gonna take this base, no problem. It's Port Moresby that we gotta worry about. Here it comes. Under attack by Rabaul. That's nothing. That's not a Air Force. Okay. Yeah, this will go well. Here's another key point though. 5 is now operating as plane flak. So Port Moresby will attack Fleet 5. And I'd rather they do that than attack Fleet 2. In fact, I got half a mind to take 5 and send them right over to Leh right afterward, since they've been so successful. Fleet 5 doing the job by themselves. They haven't even had air support. Yep, shoot them down. I want to see if they've been resupplied. They probably have. I would. What have we got here? No, I'm not worried about that. 16, 18, 12, 27. Gotta remember that. Oh, took it. Score. Alright, we're gonna redirect, and 2 is just gonna hit Leh right now. We're gonna make this as hard for Port Moresby as possible. Armament by Sweden. You know what? GTFO, bruh. GTFO, Sweden. I don't want to hear from you. I wanted Sweden to be my buddy ever since the start of the game, and they didn't want to play ball, so now they can just go goodbye. Alright, order. Order base. I want to see what I have deposited on Rabaul. 45, they dumped them all. Very nice. Okay. That means that I have to dock them in order to pull those soldiers back. So order Fleet 5 to... How many have they got? Yeah, they dumped them all. Alright. Duty, yes. Port call, Rabaul. Just so they can get their soldiers back. Then Fleet 2. Duty, yes. Attack enemy base. Come Lay. Come on. There it is. And they will definitely use planes from here because they're on the other side of that peninsula. We'll start plane hitting them with Fleet 2. Just a little bit. A couple of touches, you know? Then we have to also go back to what was happening, that little tiny skirmish with that Nevada sub. So Fleet 6, it was 16, 18, 12, 27. Attack enemy fleet, 16, 18, 12, 27. They're running. 12, 27. 16, 18. So they're running up this way. See if you can strafe them. And then 7, where are you at? Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Absolutely it's gonna hurt. They're coming. 16, 18, 12, 27, 16, 18. 12, 27. Alright, you strafe them too. Let's see if I can get lucky and have one of those destroyer units just strafe past. Data Nation, still zeros and stuff here, yeah? Okay. Don't forget, I think this is the only fleet that I've got in port and the only fleet that can order base. So I am not going to miss the opportunity to dump a lot of good stuff into Rabaul. Cool, huh? I didn't forget. I didn't forget. Soldiers, 75. Why not? Fighters, bombers. Take it. Take it all. Jet fighters. It's going to have to be a good amount. 200 is good. Let's not go super crazy, but yeah. Because I'm expecting there to be bombardments. I'm also expecting to lose 60 of those jet fighters. Okay, there we go. That should do well in holding up to Port Moresby's bombers. Also keep in mind that Port Moresby's bombers will not stand up well to Fleet 2's jet fighters. So if they decide to hit Fleet 2, I've got a good chance about peeling a bunch of them off as long as they don't lose a carrier. 2107, 1215, it's just a battleship and a cruiser. I'm not worried about that. The destroyers might be able to handle that. Alright, Fleet 2. Ooh, look, we got lucky. They strafed them. Did we hit? Look at that. Speed 3. They're not going anywhere. I got them. I got them! Now that their speed is 3, I got them. The Nevada's going to get sunk. There it is. Very nice. Very nice. Done with that crumb bum. Alright. Yeah, they do. If they're good. Fighter escort. I gave them 3 jet fighter LCVs. They have plenty of fighter escort defense. Alright, Marshall, what do you got? Same battleship and cruiser? Yeah. They're hitting them. That was just a transport unit, but very good. Good job. Alright, Fleet 6 should be able to handle that. Order Fleet 11 and tell me what it is. Port. 2067, 1182. Fleet 6. Order Fleet 6. $2067-1182. That's too far out. That's too far out. I'm not worried. I'm not that worried about that. They can go back home. In fact, they can just port call, I guess. I'm gonna port call, evaluate, and send the junkiest destroyers home. I remember there was one destroyer in there that had like a hull value of 5. I'd really rather not lose it if I don't have to. Okay, rest 1 day. Yamato. Port, supply. Here's the trick of the Yamato. I don't need to worry about the ships themselves. So boom. But the transports, right? do on the transports? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only going to go half strength on these. 3 days? Ah, that's too long. What if I don't do 3 days? I need to go now. 5 and 5? 2 days? Nah, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 8. Could 8 battalions handle Leh? I'm gonna come back. See, Fleet 2 is hitting Leh right now, and I need these guys to get there. That's too much time. Less. Can we do less? 70%? Crumbs. I don't even need to go to 70. I need a lot of guys. For Leh? Oh, alright. Alright, supply. Put them all on there. There it is, all of them, all of them. It's going to take me 6 days. Oh boy, that's a long time. Rabaul, yeah. Maybe 2 should just back off now. Maybe 2 should go take out that battleship and that cruiser, actually. Got a lot of time. It's going to take Fleet 5 a week to get those men back onto the transports. Yeah. I've destroyed that base. I just don't have any men to land on it. I can wait. I can wait. 1977. I want that battleship out of the way. Alright. Just give me the general idea about where it's at. It's gonna be 1977, 1158. So they're generally staying on the heading of 1158. Order Fleet 2 to finish that guy off. Attack enemy fleet. 1977, 1158. Was it 1158 or was it 1358? 1358? 19 something? I can always correct in a minute. Yeah, it's right about here. Okay, that's good enough for now. We'll correct it in a minute. As far as these guys go, nothing. Rest 1 day. Alright, rest 1 day. It's just fine. The fatigue was high on the Yamato. I want to get that fatigue down a little bit. It is 1158. Wow, that's so high up. Okay. Did that say 1042? 1126? Okay. They're coming. Yeah, I'd like to get 2 out of the way anyway. Oh, take that, Port Moresby. Sink all your garbage. Order arrange, order Fleet 6 to be my new eyes. 11 is going to lose track of those guys eventually. And it was 11... Was it really that high? Yeah, it was. Yeah, they're going to be way up here. They're trying to go high. Gotta get that Fleet 2 moving. And to be fair, at this point, Fleet 5 could take Leh by itself. 2 doesn't even need to be there. So, we're good. Rest 1 day. No problem. Okay. The Allies have pretty much given up. Port Moresby hasn't even tried to shell me. I mean, 31st is coming, but so far, no problem. Rest 1 day. Where did that fleet go? We gotta find it. We gotta find it. I knew that they would lose them. Fleet 6 will find them. They will. Where are they now? They won't go any farther north than Guam, you know? Look, Lei's getting hit again. Bombers. Marshall hit Wake. Marshall's hit Wake. Wow, nice. Alright. Order Fleet 6. They gotta find that fleet. 11. Yeah, maybe they went even farther north. I mean, 3 will find them eventually, but they should be out here somewhere. Alright, resting one day. You know what? Port depart, other, Fleet 7. Find that fleet. Find it. It's here somewhere. And in 2 days, the Yamato will go take Lei. No problem. Top secret report. Yeah, the budget went back up with the industry. Alright, so that's a good investment. I didn't know that industry affected the budget so heavily. Trying not to be docked. Shoot, that's true. Alright. Well, docked in Rabaul will be fine because we got the jet fighters, but that's a good idea. Port Moresby's planes are coming. Make no mistake about that. Moresby's planes are coming. Burma declared independence from England. Okay. Let's take a look here. Data Nation, where are we at? August 1st. I'm thinking about more bombers. More long-range bombers. Big time. In Rabaul, even. When I supplied to Rabaul, they told me that there were possibilities of some not being delivered, so maybe not that heavily, but in order to hit Port Moresby, I've got to have somebody down there. Speaking of which, if I do produce arms? No, hold on. Order, arrange, this is more important. New, Fleet 4 has to come back, ASAP. Here they are. We got to get these guys back out there to cause more problems. Load is 30. That's not good. Fuso, Haruna, Congo. And I want cruisers that have rockets. These guys. The loads are crap on those. Do I have any that have fixed up loads? No, I do not. Just the Makuma. Boy, that's a bummer. I was so close to having a real fun cruiser rocket attack. Leave Fuso. Anti-ship. Anti-air. You could. We'll fix them up a little bit. These guys have rockets? Yeah, but their loads are crap. The loads are all crap. They don't have enough rockets to fire. Fort. The forts are good on these. That's only 12 ships. It doesn't have to be a thirsty fleet. I think I'm gonna do in one troop transport, actually. Yeah. Well, that'll reduce their speed, though. That's the problem. The speed will be 10 knots. So, no, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. Force Commander. Yamada's fine. The Shikaku. Alright. Port, Supply 4. Get them out there. It's their planes that we need. The Yamato and its transports are doing just fine. It's the planes that are the really important thing. However, these rockets could be pretty fun. How do I load the rockets? I think it's one of these. There it is. No, that's scouts. There it is, rockets. Okay. Just for the fun of it. A little quick rocket launch shot. Alright, supply those up and send them out. Alright, one more day. And then the Yamato will take Lei. I think I'm going to wait till after the 3rd and the airstrike. I don't want them to be out on the sea and get hit by all those 480 bombers. They can't take that. They're better protected in Rabaul for now. No, we've got a lot to do here. Conference, produce arms? All kinds of arms, right? Data Nation. We can build bombers, jet fighters. We're gonna need a lot of jet fighters in that area. Let's produce something. Saito. Tell them to build more bombers. A good 433, just to keep the stock up. We lost that fleet with the battleship and the cruiser in it. I don't know where they went, but we lost them. Should have never let them go. I'm thinking they went somewhere near Guam, so I'm going to drop everybody back to, like, Tinian. Yeah, the rocket cruisers, we'll definitely be able to hit them by then. That's no problem. Port call, Tinian. Shelling day is tomorrow. So for shelling day, we're going to... Actually, the Yamato is going to do this. Order base. Let's take a look at where we're at on the LRBs. Marshall could be good. Bayak could be really good. Let's do that. I'm fine with this. Fighters, jets, scouts. Put them all here. I know they won't lose them if they go there. Perfect. Are we good on endurances and everything? Already resupplied. Okay. Everything should be fine on the endurances. Yep, we're good. Okay. Just making sure. Here comes shelling day. 6 and 7, I'm pointing toward Tinian. They may catch the fleet on the way back. They may not. I don't know. At this point, Fleet 2 should just head back down and support. I should have thought about that. Marcus has 200 jet fighters. They're fine. Here it is. Port Moresby bombers came. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Well, that was the one cruiser that had an armor of 9. The dreadnoughts can take the hit. That's good. But think of it this way. I'm going to get hit no matter where. And I'd rather they be here with the jet fighters to protect them. What I want to see is how many Port Moresby bombers got shot down by my jet fighters. Not 200, but 160? There were about 160 jet fighters here. And that should really account for something. Here's another fun one. If I had taken Leh, I couldn't have known which base they would go after. But since Rabaul was the only one, Port Moresby has no choice but to fight there. Come on now. Only 4? Oh boy. Didn't expect that. Tinian hits Leh. That's far. Wow. Okay, fix. Modify rocket. Hold on. Order fleet 2. Duty. I'm going to say attack any base, and I'm just going to send them down. They probably won't get there in time, but at least they're going to get on the move. They got 58% left. They can make this happen. And then we are going to fix modify rocket. All of these cruisers. Can't forget to get those done. Alright, port, depart. Ooh, 5 and 10 knots? Hold on a second. Let me take a look. Is it just one ship that's causing that problem? Yeah, the Asagumo. We're gonna have to split him off. Alright. Let me take another quick look. Is there anybody that's just super weak? Look, that Oyodo, he should come off too. Oyodo and Asagumo are the 2 really beat up ones. Alright. Order, arrange, formation at port. Split 5 into like 8. There's no point in throwing a ship at it if it's not even going to be effective in getting anything done. If it sinks, you should get value out of that. Doesn't matter who the guy is. Yamato is looking good. Yodo is looking okay. Port, depart, other, fleet 5, attack base. Get down there and hit him. And then 8, port call, get him out of here. Hopefully they won't be hit by an airstrike on their way home. Okay, here goes. Let's see if 5 can get there before they're shelled. They got till the 10th. Alright, 7. Cool. 2 is coming back down. Lei thinks they have an air force. They do not. Yeah, shot down. Garbage use. Number 8 fleet. Oh. Oh my. I'm surprised he didn't get sunk. The destroyer, I understand. The cruiser, I expected him to go also. That is wild. Alright. Fix. Modify rocket. What are we at here? I'm just gonna rest. Come on, Fleet 5. Get there. Slight correction. The base can launch an air attack at any time. It's the weekly shellings that I was referring to, which was not correct. Attacking at 8 AM in the day is awesome. I don't know why the Mutsu got hit so hard, but the dreadnoughts can fire across the screen. I don't like that speed going down so much. Come on now. I need Fleet 2 to get here. I should have ordered Fleet 2 a day or two before. I just forgot to send them down. If they were just a day or two closer, that would be really helpful right now. 5 bombers shot down. That helps. That helps. Transports. Okay, not worried about those. Oh! Oh no! Port Moresby has really decided to step things up. Hatsuzuki is stuck in Lei base, so is the Mutsu. Whoa. Those are torpedo strikes. We're losing destroyers. This is scary. The Yamato is getting beat up. Musashi's taking some hits, 10% off. Mutsu, dangerous. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hatsuyuki. This is a bloodbath. We knew it would be. Holy smokes. Troop transport was sunk. I hope he landed those men first. Okay. Technology? Absolutely. Compensation? Go for it. Compensation? You're the man. Singapore? There's nothing in Singapore. Laugh in your face. Okay. Border base. It's not the base I was worried about. Info. Well, I can do it from either screen once you land men. 54, we landed 10. Jeez, this is crazy. We've got to land more guys. I'm afraid that there's a 25% chance that the transport that landed the troops is the one that got sunk. Let's see. Order Fleet 5. Come on, Fleet 5. What's going on here? Yeah, knots are 0. Trans. You've got 2 left and they're both full. So, they landed 1, it was sunk. They did not land 1, it was sunk. You got 2 left with 20. Do you have any soldiers on any of these? No, because I didn't do that. Okay. The Mutsu is in bad shape. The Hatsuyuki is in bad shape. They're all in bad shape, honestly. There's nothing I can do for them. Just leave them where they're at, have them continue attacking. They're in the base, right? They're in the bay. So they don't even need to move anymore to continue to attack. I wish I could help them. Modify fighter. Bam. How many ships are here? How many ships do we have in this fleet? The forts are decent on these. Okay, order, I don't know, port depart. Other. Arashi is going to info search down here. I've got an idea about syncing them up and having them help retreat from Port Moresby. I don't know if that'll be necessary. If I can just get them back to Ley. There's no point in throwing more destroyers at it. Rest. One day. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Come on, Fleet 2. That right there is going to be something that's going to exist for quite a long time. And that right there is going to be those Japanese... Yeah. Boy. As soon as they land those troops, I got to get at least the dreadnoughts out of there. Hopefully they can land those troops so I can tell them to get out of there by noon next day. And I am going to have to leave the 0 speeds behind. Do you think number 12 fleet? Nah, number 12 fleet is probably a sub. Fleet 2. There it is. Daytime. Love it. Ooh, yuck. But we knew that was part of the cost of doing business. Here's a statement. I will be happy losing every ship in that fleet except for the dreadnoughts if it results in taking Ley. I'd like to keep the dreadnoughts. Everything else can go. I don't need them. I don't need that many destroyers and stuff. But I want those dreadnoughts to come home. Launching assault. Honestly, the bombers from Guam and Marshall, those can all finish the job from here. Let's see what the fleet is doing. Order Fleet 5. They've landed everything. Good, good, good. Yes, okay. Knots up to 9. So let's get them up. Let's get them the hell out of there. Mission change. Port call. Run. Run away. Run back to Rabaul at least, right? I'm not going to try to run north. I don't think they'll let me get that far away. But I can at least get them into the jet protection at Rabaul. Alright, modify rocket. Keep going. Keep doing the work. And I'm going to do an order base just to see if I can do Rabaul again. Can I give them? Nope, not for another 8 days. But those 128 jet fighters and those 45 standard fighters are going to be good protection if I can get the dreadnoughts back under it. And that's the goal, man. Okay, they've landed their troops. And if I look at the base, we've got 29 on the base. So 2 can hit them a little bit here and there and just keep using their air power to weaken them up. I think we're in a good shape here. Rest one day. Ouch. Suck. Speed 0 on the Harusame. That means it's not going to move at all. Oh, crap. They're not going to let him go, guys. They're not. Yeah, why not truck? If I can get there, we can still touch the land. I'd like them to sink the Harusame at this point, because from 1600 hours all the way to 12, when I can tell them to keep moving, they're going to be dead in the water. I got to scuttle that ship just to keep them moving. They're just sitting there now at 0 knots. This is, right here, is where you can do the swap participation and freaking cheat your fleet right back home. Biggest cheat ever. I'm not gonna do it. But they would. Yeah, I want to. I want to scuttle it. Order. Scuttle. Fleet 5. It's right here. Oop, 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 hold on. No, that's not the right one. Come on, all the way down. Right here. Is this what you want to do? Yeah. Keep moving, Fleet 5. Fun question, can I scuttle from here? Yeah, I thought so. Only the first fleet can do that, that's why I did it from first fleet. Port depart. Other. 7. Port call. At this point, I think I may need this help. I may. I'm gonna send them down there just to get a little closer. I don't even know if I'll get there in time. Nope. What I realistically see happening is the dreadnoughts are going to drop to 0 speed. Yeah, the Musashi is already at 3. I can't get him out of there. I can't get him out. I have one possibility, and that is to attack Port Moresby with Fleet 2, and it would be plane to plane. I don't know if I can save those dreadnoughts. I don't know if I can save those dreadnoughts. The Yamato might be able to make it home, but the Musashi is slowing him down big time. Big time. You know they're hitting them for like 7-8 turns because they're so close. Crap. Formation at C, split 5 into 12. Musashi is going to have to try and make it back by itself. Don't tell him I said that. And I am not putting a fleet commander at Musashi because I don't expect him to live. Yamato and Musashi. 5's mission, they can get home as quick as possible, sure. I mean, at 3 knots, we'll see. We'll see if he makes it. I don't think he can. Check the spy info. Special forces. 480 freaking bombers still. It's like we never shot anything down. They will absolutely sink the Musashi. Guaranteed. There's nothing I can do about that. I have to take Lei. I'm not going to be able to take them before they resupply. Man, that's a hard base to take. What's Guadalcanal doing? Not much. This is a tough spot. Tough spot. Modify fighter, or rocket. Not much else I can do here. But just hope. Depart. Other. Fleet 6. Info search. Somewhere down here. I have, like, the ridiculous hope that I can maybe sync up with destroyers, and the destroyers could help to fight against the air. Probably is BS. I'm sure the destroyers are just going to get crunched up like Tic Tacs. 5 will make it home, guaranteed. The Yamato is going to be fine. I don't think I can save the Musashi. Another problem. Fleet 2 is getting too close. They're attacking irrelevant targets, obviously. Attack enemy base. How close are they to Port Moresby? Close enough to hit them. I'd rather lose bombers. Come on. I'd rather lose bombers than lose a dreadnought. I'm sending them. But I am going to save here. As long as I don't lose a carrier, I'm going to continue. Fix, modify rocket. Nothing else I can do from home. I wish I could have came down here and taken this personally. Personally, I could have made this happen. Whoa, there goes the cruiser. Yamato's holding strong. Oh, speed 5. Jerks. Just jerks. Pure jerkiness. I would do the same thing, but I don't control bases, and neither do they. The computer is using computer AI for bases. You know, I'm sure if it was me on the receiving end, my bases wouldn't destroy those ships so efficiently. I thought the Yamato would make it home, but now I'm not so sure. Okay. Goodbye, Wahoo. I don't know what you're doing. I focused so much on what's happening in Guadalcanal. That's fine. That I forgot to launch Fleet 4. Orange bombers against Ley, yes. Info Special Forces, Ley. Sheesh. I expected to do way more damage than that. Way more damage. It's like the bombers weren't even hitting their battalions. Port, depart, other, Fleet 4. Get your butt down there and do something. I don't know what, but just do something. I know, whatever's going to happen, it's going to conclude before they get there. I just want 4 to get underway. Just get down there. Ew. That's gross. Ouch. Speed 0. Oh no. Alright. I don't like that at all. I'm not liking that. Hold on. Alright. Load game position. Let me see what we got here. August 9th. Order fleet... I don't know. Order fleet 2 to do something else. Info search. Why are they so freaking close? They should be way up here. Right? They should be up here. Why are they on top of Ley? It doesn't make any sense. You know what? Port call their butts. Port call them back. Wow. Port call them back to truck base. Let 4 do a little bit of the work. If they can even get there in time. And what else is happening now that I've reset? Well, we'll see. What's the Musashi doing? A whole lot of nothing at 2 knots. Here's what we do. Do Musashi port calls at Rabaul, and they wait until I take Ley and or Port Moresby. If I can just get them out, get them into a port, they'll at least be safer there. Let me see that again. Maybe I'm worried too hard about trying to save this ship. No, the farther north they can make, the better. If they can make it up to here, they're pretty much safe. So that's fine. Duty, port call truck. At least they can be fixed there. If they can make it. Did I already depart Fleet 4 in this situation? Just info search them down there. Just get them going, get them sailing. Why did I let Fleet 2 stay down there so long? I just didn't even realize they were actually moving in on the dang base. Now they're too close. Now they are the target. The game is giving me the options, like, would you like to lose Fleet 2 or the Musashi? And now I've understood the difference. So, you can have the Musashi. Alright. That's the Wahoo again? Yeah, whatever. That's not what I'm worried about. There it goes. Yeah, we lost the Musashi. It was a trade-off. You can either lose Fleet 2, or you can lose the Musashi. You can't have both. And Fleet 2 still really isn't out of the woods. Alright, shelling day. Orange bombers against Wake. Order Fleet 2 to escape the most direct path out that they can. That means info search your butts way out here. Yeah, you have to come out this way now. Alright, fix? I don't know. Modify rocket, I guess. Just sit here and modify rockets until we can make something happen. 2 isn't out of the woods. Moresby can still hit him. Oh, 6 and 7, I kept telling them to go down there. Gonna pull them back too then. The Yamato is safe. Alright, give me control before 6 and 7 get too close. Why are you sailing toward Guadalcanal? Stop it. Why is he going south? I don't understand this. Order, Fleet, 2, duty, port call. Truck base, please. If they even go, if they even go west, right back through, I'm just gonna riot. I'm gonna flip the table. Okay. Duty, yes. Port call. Truck. And 7. Port call. Truck base. Let's pull all of them out. And 11, duty, yes. Port call. We'll fuel up at Marshall and then we'll keep sailing. Alright, what else is happening? 6, 7, 2, 3. All good. 4. I want 4 to stop right about here and then we'll talk about it. We'll see what happens by the time they get here. Okay. That said, modify rocket. Two is going west. Why are they going west? Stop going west. Please go north. What are they doing? What are they doing? Come on, man. They're sailing straight back toward Port Moresby. I don't understand what they're doing. They could be halfway back to truck by now. What is going on here? They were here. Okay, realistically, they were right here. And they started going toward the wrong way. I gotta get them out. I know they can go through this. I know they can. I'm gonna force it to happen. I'm putting them right there. It's gotta happen. Holy smokes. I mean, I guess I'm saving the game. You know. If you sail slow enough, you can drive through pretty much anything with your ship. Let me see how things are going. The bombers have been hitting them, but look, we're not doing well. We are not doing well. I'm gonna have to go down there and do this myself. For crying out loud. 444. Well, some were shot down. Some were. At least it's not 480 anymore. This is the one I'm worried about. 36. Why would I be worried about that? 36 and 71? Huh. Okay, in that case, I'm going to order Fleet 2 to err on the side of weakness. Duty, yes. Info search. Toward Guadalcanal. Just get away from Port Moresby. Get away from him. That's all I'm saying. Alright. It's gonna be rest one day. The Yamato is here. Look. They made it. Fuel them up and send them home. They did a great job. Come on, two. Shit. Come on, man. This is their fault. It's their fault. Why would they go toward Port Moresby? I don't understand. That's 2 cruisers I should not have lost. Like my fingers on the button, man. I'm almost ready to reload this game. Look, I had jets, and I shot down 1 bomber. All that damage, all my jets shot down, and I lost. They shot down 1 of their bombers. This is insanity. No, the top speed on the Yamato was 18. It was the Musashi that was garbage, and they sunk it. It was at 3. It died. It was either lose Fleet 2 or lose the Musashi, and I chose. What do we got here? Fleet 3? Battleship there? Fleet 3's picking them up. Okay, Fleet 4 is positioned for that. Okay, order Fleet 4 to clean up that mess. Attack enemy fleet, right straight out there. Bam. Wherever they are, I don't know, somewhere over there. 2. Duty, yes. Info search. Come on, move your way right through this business. Can you do that? And then, I mean, rest. There's nothing else I can do from here. Alright, Yamato, port, depart, other, fleet, 5, port call. Send them home. Okay. Port supply, I suppose. What was that? Port supply. I1. What do those stats look like? Can we see it? Alright. Give them the fuel and get them out of here. Luckily, Fleet 2 is far enough away, 1598, 1175. Fleet 2 is far enough away that Moresby's not going to hit them. But I lost 2 cruisers that I should not have lost, and that annoys me. Alright, they pulled through. That little archipelago, whatever that little group of islands out there is. I'm gonna lose all those battalions. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Order Fleet 2 to port call. Now that they are beyond, they can make it. 4. Order Fleet 3. Let me see what the report is from those battleships. 1598, 1175. They're going north still. 1598. Right here. 11. Oh, they're down. 1175. They're down here. Alright, I can find that. They won't get away. I'll get them. Alright, from here, just another rest one day. The Hayate. Arrange formation of port join. 6 and 7. What's that look like? No? Okay, I'm good. Let's supply them. Just get them ready to go. And I didn't know that... I mean, I knew it was going to hurt going down there and start taking those bases in Blackhand, but I didn't know it was going to be like a bunch of bumbly, goofy guys just pointing the ships in the wrong direction. Sheesh. Alright, Fleet 11. It's going to be attack enemy fleet, and they are going to be my eyes near truck. Right about here. Yeah. Getting the rest is going to be real slow. I just want to see 2 start going north. There they go. Thank goodness. I can recover from this. We haven't lost any carriers. 1 dreadnought I wasn't using anyway. Apparently, the first fleet, which is probably a sub-fleet, is now harassing the Yamato. Or maybe that's the battleship, I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's probably a sub. Crap. Alright. I'm pretty sure the Yamato cannot get away from that. 1490, 1227. Truck is picking them up too. Why is Fleet 4 going toward Yap? That makes no sense. Here's what we're going to do. Order Fleet 5 home. Port call. Anywhere. Can't even see. Get him back to truck. Order Fleet 4 to clean up. If they would stop sailing in the wrong direction, we could actually make this game happen. Yes. Yeah, that's a good plan. That's where we're gonna go with this. Rest one day here at the home. Hold on. Do we have money? We got a lot of money. Bombers. Lots of bombers. We're gonna start with literal bombers because we can put a bunch in Rabaul. 400's good. Alright, port, depart, other, fleet 6. Attack enemy fleet up there where the Yamato is. It's gonna be close. 1473, 1260? I don't know. If he flies past, that's fine. 7. Attack enemy fleet. Up there. Maybe they can sync up, maybe they can't, but at least the destroyers will throw in the way. Okay. Fleet 4 is spacing out. Yeah, 40% history. I like that. Let's get some money. We're going to put the rest of the money in industry. That's a good idea. There we go. Fleet 6. That has the 16 destroyers in it. Too bad it's nighttime. Something tells me we didn't hit them, though. Okay. We are under attack by 12 fleet? Sure. Goodbye. That was his last Wahoo. Yeah. 1502, 1307. 4 should be able to clean this up if they could just get here. I think 5 is right on top of 6. I could tell them to join right now. Oh, they're not close anymore. Order, arrange, formation at C, join. Oh, I got them. Well, look, 5 and 7. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The speed is 11, but the destroyers will help him. Port call. Just send him home. And then order Fleet 6 to continue looking for that battleship. 1504, 1327. Yeah, they're down here now. And 4 is close. It's down here. And actually, well, I don't know what's happening, but 2 can do this too. As it's going toward truck, it can do this. Okay. Within 24 hours, that fleet will be gone. Conference, industry. Get more money that way too. Should have been working on industry a little bit more just to get the money. Will you take the 8? They will not. Alright, we'll try again. No worries. Somebody launch a plane attack. Anybody. There we go. One battleship. That's all that's left. Okay. Still working on him. I'm okay with that. Slowed him down at least. Slowed him down. By the time 8 o'clock comes around, we should be wiping these guys out. I expect to see an air attack here. There it is. Slowed him down big time. Speed 5. (1482, 1380). He'll be stuck there for quite a while. Yeah, that is really high armor. Holy smokes. No! Oh, come on. What do you mean being shelled? That was the Port Moresby bombers. Crap. All that work for nothing, dude. I have no choice but to take these bases myself. It's gotta be done. I'm gonna have to go take them myself. All of them. No other way. Okay, well, it's alright. I'll get it done. What were we even doing? I don't know. Order Fleet 2. That's fine. Just let him keep moving. I don't know. I'm just gonna space out for a second. What do we got here? Industry. Industry. Yeah. Much better experience. Enjoy the failure as the learning experience it is. Oh boy. It's fine. I should just up all the surrounding bases to like 2,000 long-range bombers and just let them do the job. Just long-range bomber them into oblivion. No, I'm gonna take them myself. I'm gonna send Fleet 1 down there with like 6 carriers. I'll get it done. They don't have any ships. They don't have any ships anymore. As long as I can answer to the army and not get fired when I return, I could take all 3 of those bases. I could take Port Moresby, Ley, and Rabaul on my own. I'll take, you know what? You don't even need a lot of bomber carriers when you do that job. You take like 4 bomber carriers and maybe 5 or 6 LCVs with jets on them. You can get it done that way easy. Huh. Okay. Order Fleet 2 to dock at truck. Port call at truck base. And then order Fleet 4 to come home, because I'm going to use those carriers. I'm going to do this myself. Make sure to adjust the goals. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good call. I will. I'll adjust them. Order, arrange, formation, port new. I'm just going to take whatever is good that I can grab now, which I thought the cargo was there. Oh, I put one together. I did. Order, arrange, formation, port join. 1 and 8. Is that it? No, where the hell's the cargo? That's weird. I thought I had a carrier out there. Okay. Discharge. Fleet 8. Huh. Alright. Where are we at? 2 hours and 21 minutes on the stream. Data Nation. 400 on the budget. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and dump the rest of that money into industry, and we're pretty much going to be good for a break on this one. They don't have any ships left. I've just got to figure out how to take the rest of Guadalcanal. 6100 is the industry. 2 is going to fuel up. That's just a sub. I'm not worried about it. Man, I wish I could have done better with Ley. I still have men on the base. You know I could send Fleet 4 down there and maybe even take that base still, using Fleet 4. But it wouldn't be correct. I wouldn't be getting it properly. It's not the right way to take it. I'd just easily lose it back. Now, to do it right, I have to go down there personally and do it. Total? I don't know. I suppose I could have a bunch of cruisers ready to defend me. Throw a bunch of cruisers into my defensive. 1, 2, 3. Let's just go ahead and repair these. I think Fleet 4 is fine. You know what? Let me see. Let me see first. Order Fleet 4. I want to see what the ships look like. Nope, not that. Ships. The forts are good. The LCVs are good. I don't attack ships with them. No, everything here is fine. They don't need to be fixed. Fleet 4 was solid, ready to go. In fact, they... Yeah, let me look. Let me look at this. How did Rabaul surrender? I had, like... Maybe I didn't have enough soldiers there. You know it was Port Moresby. Special Forces. Port. 441. That's too many bombers. I've only got 9 left. They've got 50. The computer cannot kill 50 before I lose my 9. Those troops are lost. So, we will do a total repair. Does the Fuso have? It does. I may put the Fuso in my first fleet just so that I can use the seep as nighttime visual when I go to land. Does that make sense? I may. I may not. Throw it in there anyway. Let's see what we can do with the numbers. We're running out of ships here. We're running out of ships. Oh, they're all getting sunk. Oh man. Alright, 16. That's basically we're fixing everything. Everything that's left. Alright, he's maxed. That's fine. Do these all have... Oops. Do these all have rockets? I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Yeah, they do. These are rocket cruisers. Yeah, fix them up. These are cool. Get that going. Go to 30 here, at least. Doesn't piggyback on the search radar. No, it doesn't. What I meant is if I attack at night and I move a battleship, it gives me the option to fire, and then it shows me everything that it can see. Even if I don't have search radar on the battle map in Fleet 1, I can see everything using just the gunnery radar. As far as the location of their town, where their battalions are, where their batteries are, it's kind of a cheat. It's fun. Okay, here we go. Anti-air, maybe, on the cruisers? I don't know. I don't know. Forts have to go, they have to max. 28? Yeah, 28's fine. Jeez, these guys are beat up. 27? What if I, yeah, 33. These are basically battleships at this point. Look at this. These cruisers are basically battleships. I don't even need to use a battleship. I will, however, you know, I'm not going to go super high on that. Hold on. I love the forts where they're at. I'm going to ignore the Oyoto. Question. If I go 33, does it drop to 2? Okay. If I go to 10? If I go to 20? Shoot, I'm real close. Okay, hold on, let me count this. I know this is kind of silly, but 6 plus 15, because 15 is what gunnery radar costs, is 21. If I go to 21, is it 2? It is, okay. So, if I take this one, you see where I'm going with this. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Gosh. 28. Come on! 27? What happened here? Well, there it is. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 25. 25 is fine. And now this goes down to 6. And I say yes. Search radar. Oh, it already has gunnery radar. Well, for crying out loud. That's fine. The luckiest ship is going to have secret radar. That way I don't even need to take the battleship with me. Let's do it that way. Because if I hit one more, boom, 2 months. Alright, Sukaku, supply up. Lost a couple of cruisers here that I did not and should not have lost. Alright, just supply them and send them home. That's fine. Where is Fleet 4 going? On vacation, I suppose. That invasion force is going to get itself killed. Alright, here's where I'm going to take a break. We're at 2.5 hours on the stream. We're going to get ready to release from the Armchair General tactic, and next stream, what is that, stream 20? We're going to go out there. But in this point, we're going to save game. We're going to save game position. We'll get some food. Still got some stuff to do at work. And we'll see you for the next stream. Alright, thanks for being with me, Paul. Take care, man.